petrol for Shaggy, which seems to be all I ever do with this van, but what are you going to do? So, it just started snowing again. Only very lightly, mind you. So, yeah, so Daisy's off the road, so like I said, so I've been using Shaggy. So then, diesel heater working, fire the van up, put the heater on, leave the engine to warm up, leave the cab to warm up. 28 degrees at the moment because it's so cold in here, and been sweet, isn't it? And then they said the other day, I sort of turned it down. I tried to turn it down a little bit while we were in flow, which maybe caused the problem. I don't know. And went all the way down to, I didn't went all the way down. Went down to like 22 degrees, and I got a fuel in. Oh, I got an error 10, and then I got error 3. So on last weekend, I took it all apart and had a look at what was going on. Changed the glow plug, which I must admit the glow plug didn't look particularly bad. It had what you might say was a small crack in it, but it didn't feel like a crack. If you ran your finger up and down the tube of the glow plug, the bit that gets hot, it seemed pretty smooth. So okay, I thought, okay, well I'll change it anyway. So we changed that, and then it got a load of like a few other error 8, no fuel, and then I went and look at the fuel pickup. It wasn't getting any fuel through. So I don't know what was going on. So I pulled the fuse out and reset the diesel heater. Managed to get it to go into priming mode. But it just wouldn't. It sort of made it look like as the piston was pumping. Those are familiar with it, as the piston was pumping, it sort of made some noises, and it made the pumping noise, the ticking noise that diesel heaters are famous for. And then it also made it sort of made the fuel kind of go up and down, but not towards the pump. So I took all the pipes off and made sure, I thought I made sure there was no air getting in, but I couldn't really see. Still got the original soft green pipe, which people say is a bad idea. So maybe that's developed an air leak. Maybe the pump's got something in it. I don't know. So I thought, I needed to assemble a spares kit anyway. So I've ordered a new pump, and I've ordered the white fuel pump, and also the fuel filter that comes with the kit is a bit rubbish, like a plasticky, horrible thing, which is sort of alright. But again, there was nothing really in that. So I've ordered a couple of spares of those as well. So we've got a little spares kit we can put together and leave in the top of the van. But yeah, so that's made it now. That's why I've got a snood and a jumper and gloves and a hat and 2 jackets and. All right, mate. Yeah, you're supposed to wait for me, mate. It says I've got right away, so you're supposed to wait. Cheers. Yeah, nice one, mate. Twat. So anyway, yeah. So that's why I'm enjoying dressed up like this, because it's cold in here. So it's a shame, really, because it's one thing that I guess we didn't really miss until we had it. But obviously, say now it's not here. It's a bit. I really miss it, because it was lovely to just, especially at work as well, 10 minutes before I'm leaving work, I just fire the engine up, leave the engine to warm up, and then put the diesel heater on as well. Obviously, because not only does it get rid of any ice and anything that's any condensation that's on the windscreen. Come on, man, you can't still be cold. But it also just warmed the cab up to a point where it's nice and toasty. So hopefully my diesel heater pump and some of the bits will turn up today. So I'm just going to try and switch the pump out and use the old hose to start with to see if I can determine if it is the pump or the fuel or the hose. Sorry, because again, Leo, you go on the forums and people are, you need to have the tank lower than the put a tank on the floor and do this, that, and the other. And but I didn't have any of that trouble in the beginning. I just able to because I've got the tank. I've got an external diesel tank mounted on the bumper on a metal jerry can, and then that runs through, and the fuel pipe runs up into the pump, and then the pump up into the here. No problems before, just literally just press a button, on came the pump, up off it went, no problem. So why that would now be a problem, I don't know. I know people say that these pumps, because of the way they work, they create some air. But I thought that's why you had to pump on a little angle. So you had like on like a 45, 30 to 30, or 15 to 30 degree angle going towards the pump. Oh my lord! So that you could so that would allow the air to just escape. But I don't know. So, yeah. So hopefully this weekend will be a nice-ish weekend. I don't mind too much if it's cold. Just as long as it's dry. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. So trying to work. Just on another note, we just discovered Will's whereabouts on YouTube. He was obviously doing a fair amount of travelling. Spent the first lockdown in Nepal after trying to trek through there and ended up getting stuck in lockdown. And then he's now come back to the UK and sort of converted Ford Galaxy into a kind of micro camper. So yeah, really cool guy and love his content. I don't know, just something just funny and genuine and really good. But yeah, I've been trying to speak to Blue Yeti and the Power Rope for a while. Just trying to see if we could do something. Obviously, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a tiny fish in the massive YouTube ocean. I mean, I've not even got 10 subscribers yet. So, but man, oh man, I mean, considering if you take some of the channels that I watch regularly, who've got 30,000 subscribers, considering that they've given them like almost everything they do, which I mean is probably coming up for like 5, 6, maybe £8,000 worth of stuff. I'm just like, can I just have a little power bank and I'll do reviews and I'll put it out and I have like a local repair business and it's sort of, has a decent reach in my area. And if I was to show that product off, and plus obviously I speak to people all the time about bands and other bits and pieces. So, we could do something. I could sell some product. But man, trying to get a foot in the door, Jesus, so difficult. So it's yeah, the guy from America originally, then the guy from the UK, and he got really shirty with me because I got really shirty with him about why wouldn't you just give me a £200 or £100 power pack and let me show you what I can do. Whereas like with other people that are on, whether you get a result or not, just because they've got 10,000 or 30,000 subscribers, you just literally just throw thousands of pounds of stuff at them. So I was like, no, just give me a chance. And I just wanted to see what it was like. Like I said, I understand that I don't have much of a reach and I'm not obviously that desirable in terms of, being a channel that you want to promote. But like, you just think if you're going to literally give, I mean, I don't know I don't know what happens to those channels. Do they say, right, here's some stuff. And if you don't sell something from, then you don't get any more stuff, or we want the stuff back, or whatever. I don't know. But I offered to do whatever they wanted, written review, blog review, video review, whatever they liked, and just to give me a chance. And if they didn't like it, obviously, I'd just send the product back. So for me, I just felt like they had nothing really to lose, but I still couldn't get anywhere with them in terms of like, getting them to sort of give me a chance. So yeah, it's been a little bit frustrating, but I suppose it was sort of expected. You just want to tap into that sort of review market if you can. But yeah, I just thought it might be something that would get the channel a little bit of traction potentially. But we're not. I'm more doing it for fun. But I just like to look at all the angles available and see what's what. And yeah, just so quite an eye opener. So when you look at like some of the other channels that we follow on a regular basis, and they've been given a lot of money's worth of stuff. And I did ask them outright, how do you track your sort of investment, as they call it, for review gear? But they didn't really give me a solid answer. So it was a little bit, it's just a learning curve, and it's part of being, in this world, and obviously having absolutely no influence in it whatsoever. So that's why you just got to think, well, it just happens the way it happens, and if you get somewhere, you get somewhere. But other than that, you have to just chill. So yeah, just that's pretty much it. I'm just approaching work now, so just around the last couple of corners. Keen joggers out this morning. It's very fresh this morning. It does look very picturesque around here. I'm lucky to work in such a nice environment. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to do a couple. I keep meaning to do this and then getting the GoPro this and the GoPro that, and I just set the go. I mean, so maybe this is the way to do it. Just do it on my phone, nice and quick. Get it uploaded. So anyway, yeah, just getting to work now, like I said. So got a busy day today, and well, that's the other thing. My motivation and my organisation just absolutely disappeared through this lockdown, and I've just really struggled to stay focused and on it, and just allowed just everything to slip. And yeah, it's really frustrating on the one hand, but then I just cannot sort of find a solution to get myself together on the other end. So brilliant. So right, anyway, everybody's in my parking spaces, so I'll better sign off now. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. See you later.